my friend, it's Miti, and you are watching Behind the Brand series under Miti's Talk video podcast experience. And I am swinging around because I'm fidgeting. But I have not really thought it through what I'm going to talk about. I have no agenda, I have no script, I have no bullet points. However, this is my third time I'm trying to record it. I have two phones I'm working with, and this one I can't use it in a selfies way because it's broken. So I have to do it like that, and I didn't realize that I'm talking past like 5-10 minutes and I'm not recording because it stopped. So I'm a little bit annoyed. And the first time I wanted to talk about already what is this, that I was talking and like this, I was having thoughts, it gone like this. And now I'm going to just restart the whole thing again. Hi my friend, it's Miti, and you are watching Behind the Brand under Miti's Talk video podcast experience. Well, this video is going to be a kind of introduction of what am I doing here, basically, and what is behind the brand. So I haven't really thought much about what I'm going to say, and I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. And if you know me already, I don't even know that term is existing. So I'm really trying to just get my thoughts together quickly and spit out. This introduction is going to be about what I'm doing and what is this brand I am talking about. Well, actually it's going to be a multiple brands, and I'm pretty much going to get on this in a second, but I want to tell you the purpose of this video or the series that it is going to follow. There are actually two purposes. One for me and hopefully one for you. So for me, it's because I would like to look back years from now, or even months from now, that where I am coming from. And it will be very good to see the development and the improvement I've had for the business and for myself. I am actually creating a business for myself, for the development the growth I'm going to have from this, and not necessarily in financial way. I think it's more about really this inner self, who I am going to become going through this journey. And it's really exciting. And oh, trust me, less than 2 days ago actually, I was in one of the bottom. I'm doubting myself so much. I do not doubt of the brand itself. I think they are, each of my designs I already have in mind, they are all very powerful and beautiful, and I'm pretty sure, I do believe they're going to be good. They're going to be popular, they're going to work. I'm just doubting my own self, my skill set, my capabilities. But that's the thing, me doing all these things, I know I'm going to overcome all these obstacles and roadblocks I have, and they are not physical. The real thing that actually stops you is inside of you, your mind, or it's you. So that kind of growth I'm talking about, and I can't wait. I know I'm going to cry many times, like I did, I think, yesterday, that I can't do this. And that's a thing, that's the other side of this whole documenting this journey, is I'm watching for inspiration and I'm learning from other people. They are sharing their stories. They're sharing their stories now, like, or even 2 years ago, whatever, but for me it's now. where they are already successful and they are sharing their stories, what they went through, what the issues they got, and what suffering they went through. And they are awesome. They are sharing it. That's cool. But I basically haven't found anyone actually documenting their journey from really the beginning, because I am really on a starting point now. And I haven't really seen anybody talk about, like, right now what they're going through. Like, literally, what's the issue they are struggling with? What's the problem? Like, be a physical. Mostly they are sharing about the business themselves. But for me, it's really a combination of, yes, physically what I am struggling with to create that design, or that I don't understand the software, or accounting, or what can I outsource, what can I do for myself. But again, this doubting, my belief system, that my mindset, these struggles are even more. They're just hidden without you realizing it. So this kind of things I want to share, and that's what that part is, I would say, for you, because I want to be able to, this company, it's gonna sound a little bit strong, but to become a role model of an example of, you know what, whatever you love to do and what's your passion, you can actually maybe do something for yourself to make your life and create something amazing, or just whatever you want to do, just do it. And that's the other example for it, because if you know me, you know that I need to have a framework, a blueprint, and a system before I even start. Well, let's just clear something. You are started already the moment you had the idea. You are started your stuff, your craft, when you wrote it down on a piece of paper, when you went through as a business plan. That's already a start. The thing is, the question is how long you stay in a starting point. It's like playing Ludo. That's not going to be the best metaphor because I haven't thought it through. But when you're playing Ludo, you can only start from your starting point when you rolled 6, right? But the thing is, how long you're going to be on that. Oh, I have a cut down for make sure I'm focusing amount of time of work and not touching my phone and other stuff. So how long you gonna stay on the starting point? How long you wait that 6 to come up, or you can just jump right in? But that's not, as I said, it's not the best metaphor. But I would, if I would think about it a little bit more, maybe I could make it sound way better. But that's the idea of me documenting this whole thing is, it's just, don't wait. I have this idea of this business and stuff over 5 years now. I had many other projects I was working on and they were all good, and I could have actually make something with them. Maybe not becoming multi-billion-dollar companies, but they could help me grow financially as well, and as my personal growth. But I couldn't manage to work my framework out, my blueprint. So I love systems and I need them. But at the same time, that's why the business plan is important to start with. I'm struggling with it right now, by the way. I did write a business plan before for a physical business. I didn't start it only because I didn't have the money for it. But it was a good business. It's right here next to me, so I can look into it. But nothing to do with each other. But the basic and the fundamental steps are the same. So it could help me create the business plan. But that's the only system you need. The only blueprint you need is your business plan, right? Because that's you need to start with. But for me, the blueprint means that this is what that structure I am going to stick with. But I had to realize, even the business plan written, it may change them in a month or 3 months or a year. So it helps to start and keep you in track, but I cannot spend my months on something that actually is not helping me. So I need to learn to let things go, stop overcomplicate things, which I do, I've heard many times. You will get to know me and you'll see that I attach something deep meaning, deep message for everything. And it's just me. The fact that I've been told that you need to simplify things, but I cannot, so I need to learn how to work with all these things I have in my mind. I have to realize how to manage things. I'm a multi-passionate person, and when somebody telling me just focus on one thing, I get really frustrated because I cannot do. I hope I'm going to get videos where I'll be able to explain everything, what I need to do, and they are all connecting all together, but at the same time they're all separated. I just don't have enough time of the day. I literally don't. And I don't have enough energy for them either, but they all want to do. It's just, anyways, that's going to be another video, I guess. Maybe another series I should have that for. So the purpose of this, me documenting, even though I have nothing to show right now other than a couple of designs I drew or painted, or already one I created on digital, which I'm very, very proud of it, because I am not a graphic designer and it took me less than 2 days to create. So let's just jump and try to leave this chit chat and focus on why this video actually is being or in the making. Is I want to introduce the company a little bit, and just let's start to show you who we are. And I say we because I do hope the company going to have more going to have a team at one point, but right now I'm by myself, and the only thing I'm going to outsource is accounting, because yes, I could have, I don't want to say I could done everything by myself. If I would spend some time to educate myself, I could get the basics. I did study basic accounting in England already a few years ago, but I have a business diploma back from Hungary, and I did manage restaurants for 16 plus years, and it means that I do have some knowledge over these kind of things, but this is like a dangerous stuff and serious. So let's just really give it to the experts, which I could say with the photography and stuff do the same, and graphic designing or web developing. But I want to understand every part of my business, because this company is going to be basically me. It's going to be part of me. So I have to make sure it's going to start the way I need to. Later on, I know that people out there were way, way talented than I am in many other things, and I'm going to let people to do who are better than me. They going to do it for me, but right now I know I need to do this for myself. I need to prove myself for myself, nobody else. I don't need a validation from it. Yes, it's a good feeling when they validate you and say like nice things of you, but I'll do it for myself. I need to do this, that's all. But again, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, this is going to be every single time when I'm going to create a video. I'm sidetracked every time. This is how my mind works. But what I'm trying to say finally maybe is the company, who we are. Actually, as I said, years ago I had the idea, but I never managed to do. it just didn't happen. I kept going back and made some researches, but somehow I always ended up doing some other projects. 2 years ago, I really got into this, and I got the design, a very first one, which now I put it aside because others got ahead. And I'm not going to scratch my first. And I don't want to say the name of it just now because they are still just really a sketch version. And it has a very powerful message. It has, and that's one of the reasons I just cannot let it go. It's going to come alive at some point. But right now, I'm going to start with one more brand, and very soon I'm going to be able to share the message it carries. And if you know me, I can be really annoying to people because everything I do has a deep meaning and a deep message, a powerful agenda to it, attached to all the things I do or create. I don't have explanation for it. It's me. So it has something, deep meanings. It's going to be a message for every designs I make. And yes, I just said every designs because One More is not going to be the only brand and design I will work with. I already have a couple of other designs which I'm not going to name yet because they are either just really in a sketch form or in a painted version. Because yes, every single design I make it's first starts on the paper and it's gonna go on the canvas, very first, and then I'm going to create a digital version where be able to, use it. So, and because of that, other ideas came. One More born around 8-9 months ago, and I was like, more ideas coming for designs and stuff. I was like, it's really frustrating, and they're all good, they're all amazing, and I just love it, and I can't wait to work on them. But I have to focus on one, right? That's what I've been told, and it's right. Yes, this part is right, but I need to have something that I could use each designs, because if I have One More, as in a One More company, and I can't use the other designs under the name, so I need a collection in one name, that under one name I can use all my designs. So this is how in like 2+ months ago 7 Wonders design was born. That's this is not the very first design of it, but then the very first one is going to be here in a minute, so I'm going to keep talking. So 7 Wonders design was born under a recommendation. It wasn't exactly the same thing was recommended. 7 Wonders of the World was said to me, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. The sound of this, it was it. I have a meaning for this as well, trust me, and it's going to be shared very, very soon. So 7 Wonders Design is the company that's going to have under in one roof all my other designs, such as One More. I'm not going to name now each of the other designs because they are not ready to be shown, but One More, it's ready and it's almost out. But what is actually 7 Wonders Design? 7 Wonders Design, for now, and I say for now because I have other path to go with, and that's also the power for me having 7 Wonders Design as a company. It's going to allow me to experiment with other things as well. But for now, 7 Wonders Design is going to be a home of street brands and activewears brands. And why is that? Yes, there are many out there, but somehow I don't really resonate with them. I'm very picky with my fashion. I don't even know. I don't think I'm allowed to say fashion. I know nothing about fashion. So me doing this is really, really interesting. But I don't like the today's fashion out there, and I need to create my own. I don't like shopping. I hate shopping. But because I don't like nothing there, so I want to create my own stuff. In a gym, I'm into fitness for 4 years now. Maybe I don't look like, but trust me, I made a lot of improvement the past 6 months, and I'm very proud of that. But again, I have one leggings because I can't find what I like. So I need to create my stuff. So for everything I do right now, it's just for myself because I don't have the stuff. I don't have clothes that I like. I'm a woman. I'm going to overexaggerate now. Yeah. I'm being dramatic. But yes, this is why 7 Wonders Designs being created. One more, it's for me, and I'm going to talk to you about more when it's time for start sharing the message. But it's for me to keep myself on the track and have clothes. That's a simple answer. So this is basically what is the whole thing about. Me sharing this journey is I can share my suffering, why I actually have lot of issues right now, why I cannot go to A to B, what I am doing now, and how I can overcome with all the obstacles I am finding myself against. And this is really powerful and interesting, and I just can't wait to move forward. So pretty soon I'm going to share the first samples I've got, because I recorded all of my sample reviews from the opening of the package, so I can really recall the memories as well, and I can actually share what I was actually thinking and what company I've used and which way I want to go, because it's still 2 options I have. I haven't decided exactly which way I'm going to choose right now. I have the idea already, what's the plan, but still I need to go and do another researches and getting some informations back. So this is going to be actually, this is behind the brand video podcast series, I would say, under Miti's talk. And I can't wait to share another video with other things that's going on in this week or next week, or I don't want to promise when I'm going to share videos, because there many things needs to be done and I don't want to break anybody's heart. But please do share what you're doing. If you're doing anything right now, what's your plans, the ideas. You don't have to share the idea itself, but if you have something, but what you're struggling with. And let's just build this community together and be able to learn from each other. I can't wait to hear from you, but I'm going to cut this out now because I think I talked enough. So that was me. Peace and love. I'm out.